when the police pulled me over my freshman year, officer, and it was on campus. And I was on my way to the gym to play ball. It was probably like 8 o'clock at night. And I didn't have my ID on me. I had left it in my room. And first he didn't think I went to the university, and like he didn't really have a reason for pulling me over. He just looked around the car and then eventually tried to find something. I think he said like there was a exposed light underneath my car or something like that. Some BS light, didn't make sense. And but yeah, he started talking to me. He was like, do you go here? It doesn't look like you go here, blah, blah, blah. And he said, he was asking about my vehicle and like, how I got such a nice car, you know what I mean? And surprised about it in a lot of ways. It really just bothered me, and didn't give me a ticket or anything, and never really, gave me a concrete reason why I was pulled over. Getting pulled over by the police and, them telling me how nice of a car I had. The reason why I bought such a nice car, even I had worked really hard throughout high school, and I got a car because I needed something to get around. Public transportation isn't reliable. But then there are certain things like that you take pride of, like from Hispanics' point of view, you take pride in like the vehicle that you drive. For the African American point of view, you take pride in the clothes that you wear. So when people question, the priorities that people have and why you buy certain things, that's something that people didn't understand. So when the cop pulled me over, he's like, why do you have such a nice car? Blah, blah, blah. If you're from here and from here, I'm like, maybe you don't understand, this is part of just how I value success and how I value different things. So it was interesting because my freshman year, I got pulled over probably over 20 times my freshman year and never got a ticket for anything. I just kept getting pulled over within the city of Valparaiso and also on campus as well. So that was a different experience. It stopped happening after I started working in the marketing department, and I started, shaking people's hands, and people started to get to know me and know who I was, know my background, know my success and, my performance things, and found out that I wasn't just, I guess, their perception of what a mixed kid from the south side of Chicago is. After that, then people started being really nice to me. I can go shake the police chief's hand here, and they know me, and, anything I need, I can call them right away, and they'll help me out. But that's when it started to happen, is when I started to show ways, I guess, that I can help them, and show ways that and show them that I'm not, I don't know, whatever they want to perceive me as. I'm not mad about it because I know it's a part of life, and I know that there's certain obstacles and there are certain faces that you have to put on and certain roles that you have to play, and there are certain things that you have to do that may not make sense and not be, not even be right, but in order to progress, you have to do it. I know that, and I learned that at a very early age, so it doesn't really bother me as much. I think I've become really desensitized to it over the years.